On the first base side, there's an elevator. There's one on each side. The elevator on the first base side is the one that's working. Yeah, you go to the second level, and then.
It's time for the defending state champions, the Silo Lady Rebels. Rebel Red sponsors include ABC Safety, C&D Cattle, First Texoma National Bank, Ford's Guide Service, Razor Blade Salon, Taco Casa, Parker Mitchell Heating and Air, Roll-Offs, S&L Collision Center, Cross and Arrows, All Seasons Contracting, Red River Pet Resort, Midnight Sun Tanning, ProMaster Cleaning Solutions, Winchester Express, Creative Miranda, Texoma Ready Mix, Plumped Injectables and Beauty Bar, Olivia's Jewelry, Tadpoles Marine, First United Bank, and Texoma's Pit Stop. Let's take you down to the field with the voice of the Rebels, Kevin Farr, and the best sixth grade commentator in the business, Asher Ludrick.
And hi again, everybody. It's Silo Lady Rebel softball today from the Class 3A state tournament here in Oklahoma City and Devon Park, the old former Hall of Fame stadium, now just known as Devon Park. It's Lady Rebel softball in the state tournament, as it's Silo against Perry, and a rematch of last year's state semifinal contest. Perry won that one 7-1 on the way to the state championship. And the Lady Rebels will try to get a little bit of revenge here and move on to the semifinals. Here in the tournament, earlier winners today, it was Lone Grove and Chandler coming up victorious, and also Washington in the first three contests. So this one, winner of this game moves on to the semifinals. We'll play Washington tomorrow in the state semifinals. And glad you're along with this audio-only broadcast here from Devon Park here this evening due to OSSA regulations, but we'll keep you abreast of what's going on here as Silo won the coin toss. They will be the home team, and we are just about set to get this one underway. As in the circle for the Lady Rebels is going to be the senior, Timber Hensley. And we'll give you Timber's numbers in a moment as we are set for the first pitch. And it is in there for a strike call. Perry has a lot of returning experience. They're wearing all white uniforms with white numbers. Tough to distinguish, definitely, the numbers on that, white on white. And the next pitch off speed from Hensley for a ball. Kevin Farr, along with you, high atop Devon Park here from Oklahoma City. And be joined by Asher Ludrick in just a little bit as the next pitch flowing inside to the leadoff batter is Emery Halford. Trying to make out the number on her back. Hensley has the sign and set to go on 2-1, and that's just called a little bit inside. Looked like he caught the corner, but called the ball. 3 balls and a strike. Timber a little bit frustrated there. And the 3-1 pitch is on the way. Swung on, it's popped up, foul, backing out of play. Hensley's numbers on the season, she's making her 40th appearance, her 35th start. 27-8 her record with 188 innings pitched, 135 hits allowed, 51 runs, 35 earned, 246 strikeouts, and 52 walks. And the pitch is called. Nope. Thought it was called strike, but it's on the just a little bit inside, called the ball. Pretty tight strike zone. Umpire behind the plate getting an earful from Mike Lawless from the first base dugout. That's where the Lady Rebels are for this evening's contest. So a leadoff walk. Timber a 1.30 earned run average. Left-hand hitter at the plate, Aaliyah Schrum, at the plate for Perry here. And she'll watch this one low. Runner's headed to second, going to steal the bag. Stolen base. Check the defensive lineup for the Lady Rebels. It's Connie Tubby at third with Camry Hendricks at shortstop. Cash Atwood plays second, and Bree Ginn over there at first base. And in the outfield, J.C. Webb in left, Dylan Paddock in center, and Trinity Ford in right field. So a steal by the base runner Halford after the leadoff walk and bunting, and that hits her. Looked like she might have been out of the box, but they're going to say she was still in the box when they'd hit her. On the bunt attempt by Schrum for Perry. Just underway here from Devon Park in Oklahoma City. Class 3A state quarterfinals. And the pitch from Hensley. It's bunted and foul. Hit out in front of the plate briefly. But then went back, popped foul, backing out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. This one's upstairs. Nice crowd on hand from Silo. Here on fall break. And the next one's high to run it full. To the batter, Leah Schrum. Payoff pitch on the way from Hensley. Swung on. This one back up the middle for a base hit. Around third, headed home is Halford. She'll slide in safe with the first run of the game, and Perry's on top, 1-0. The defending state champ, Lady Maroons, out to an early lead. Here in the top half of the first inning. Shrum with the single back up the middle. Another left-hand hitter at the plate. It's Allie Kennedy for Perry. And the pitch high for a ball. Runners headed to second, and another steal. So back-to-back stolen bases after the first two Perry runners reach. And now in scoring position for Kennedy, who is one of the Lady Maroons' top hitters. Hensley's pitch is swung on and fouled off the left side. No balls, 2 strikes. As the first pitch to Kennedy was called a strike on the steal. Cool afternoon here in Oklahoma City. Bright and sunny. And this one swung on. Popped up, shallow right. No, it stays on the infield. Atwood thought it was going to get to the outfield. It's going to drop in for a bloop single on the infield. I thought that one was headed to the outfield as well, but we're in the tough angle out here. High atop the stadium. And that bloop single drops in. That one was headed to the outfield at second. That drops in front of second base for a hit. 2 aboard, nobody out for Perry. Time is called at the plate. And squaring to bunt and bunting through that one was the next batter, Bonnie Childs, for the Lady Maroons. Perry 35-6 on the season. They were number 3 in the final rankings, the coaches poll, after the conclusion of the regionals. And the pitch bunted. Hensley's going to field it, throws the first, and over to field it was Atwood. And the Lady Rebels get the first out, but there's 2 in scoring position now with just 1 out. As Perry threatening for a big inning here in the top of the first after a couple of hits. Neither one of them hit all that well. Swung on. This one is drilled into left field. Best hit of the game yet for Perry, and it's going to be a base hit single into left. 2-0. Lady Maroons on their 3rd hit of the inning, and Coach Mike Lawless is headed to the pitching circle to talk to Hensley and the entire Sato infield. Well, that one was ripped into left for Perry. And a tough start for the Lady Rebels. I talked about last year. It was a rough start last year in the semifinal loss to Perry. They fell behind early, and we're only able to manage 1 run after that. Hoping for a better start here today, but it's been a rough early going thus far. See if Hensley can get out of this. 1st and 3rd with 1 out. Another left-hand hitter at the plate for Perry. That means about a 1/3 of the way in at 3rd base. And the pitch coming home. This one sliced to left and going to be fouled. Webb was giving chase over near the left field line, but couldn't get there. It's Laney Huey at the plate for Perry. Hensley wants a new sign. She's got it. Roxon fires this one home, and it's outside for a ball. Runner at first threatened to go, but stayed put. Already a couple of stolen bases for the Lady Maroons here in the opening frame. Next pitch, off speed, swung on. This one's hit towards center. Back, Paddock makes the catch, but plenty deep enough for the runner at third to score. It's 3-0 on the sacrifice fly. Saban Owen, the next batter for the Lady Maroons. In case you just joined us, the defending state champion Perry Lady Maroons off to a fast start here. 3 runs already in the top of the first inning as the pitch from Timber Hensley is a strike call. Shrum Kennedy and Brooklyn Moses with the hits. That pitch missed for a ball. Next one from Timber, swung on. This one's fouled back and out of play. Into the grandstand.
So Perry with 3 runs here.
Yeah, this one swung on, ground ball towards second. Atwood fields it, throws the first, and that'll do it for the Lady Maroons. But not before they score 3 in the top of the first inning. 3 runs on 3 hits. A runner left for Perry, and we go to the bottom of the first inning. Lady Rebels looking for an early answer. Down 3-0. And we will be back with the bottom of the first in a moment from Devon Park here in Oklahoma City.
Defensively for the Lady Maroons. First base, number 9, Kennedy. Second base, number 4, Helper. Third base, number 18, Moses. Shortstop, number 12, Child. Left field, number 5, Owen. Center field, number 1, Shrum. Right field, number 2, Huey. Catcher, number 10, Porter. Starting pitcher for Perry, number 7, Joey Kukuk.
So Joey Kukuk in the pitching circle for Perry. And she is returning hurler. She pitched them to the state championship a year ago and picked up the win against Sato in the state tournament semifinals last year. That's 7-1 victory for Perry. And Timber Hensley will start things at the plate. Batting .431, 17 doubles, 2 homers, and 18 RBI. She leads the team with 50 runs scored. Trying to get something started here against Kukuk, and there's a strike call. On the outside corner, right-handed hurler, and Hensley squares and bunts through that one for strike 2. Infielders were charging in on both sides. So Timber, the University of Tennessee commit, down in the count 0-2, as that one's high. As Kukuk tried to get her to chase that time. Next one's on the way. Swung on. This one's drilled up the middle, base hit.
It's a good start for the Lady Rebels there.
They'll get a leadoff single from Hensley, and we saw Perry steal a couple of bases after they got the first two aboard. See what Silo decides to do with Hensley. She is 16 for 16 on the season in steals. And to the plate comes Dylan Paddock. Paddock batting .324, 8 doubles, and 21 batted in. And she squares and pulls back and takes the strike. Once again, squaring and swinging away that time, and it's fouled off. Last year's state tournament, Silo had that dramatic win over Lindsay in game one before falling to Perry in the semifinals. Here's the 0-2, swung on. Ground ball left side, going to find a hole for a base hit. 0-2 pitch that time.
And that's going to represent the tying run for the Lady Rebels power hitter, Connie Tubby.
Well, Paddock gets aboard, and much like Perry did, Silo gets the first two on. And here comes Connie to the plate. Connie, the team leader at .544. As her average, leads the squad in all offensive categories, 22 doubles, 2 triples, 7 homers, and she'll watch low for a ball. Also a monster, 56 RBIs. That's more than double anybody else on the squad. The right person up for the Lady Rebels here, and the pitch to Connie is a strike call. On the outside corner that time. Evens it up at a ball and a strike from Kukuk. Next one upstairs. Lady Rebels desperately needing runs here to answer. The bottom of the first inning, down 3-0, and this one's high. It's 3-1.
Not looking to make load up the bases here.
Well, see how careful they are to Connie on 3-1. Here's the pitch, swung on, and she was a little bit late, fouled that one off. Count goes full.
Good hitting spot here for Connie.
Payoff pitch is on the way, and swung on and fouled straight back.
It's not that it rolls, it can just go right down into the field.
On the net.
Yeah.
Net behind home plate. Here's the payoff pitch once again, swung on, and it's popped foul off the right side. Connie got a piece of that one to stay alive.
So trying to get something she can get a handle of here.
Here's the next one from Kukuk, and it's low for ball 4. They were being careful with her there. That loads the bases. Silo's got the tying runs aboard with nobody out. And Bree Ginn headed to the plate.
First base, number
And that's the go-ahead run.
Silo just looking to cut into the lead right here. Well, they wouldn't mind taking the lead, but they just need some runs to cut into it. Here's one swung on. It's popped up. Again, behind the plate. Catcher is back there and makes the catch. Again, pops up the first pitch, foul, and it's caught for out number one. So, Bree, a 350 hitter. That brings Trinity Ford to the plate. Ford's been hot down the stretch. 394 the average, 7 doubles, triple, 2 homers, 27 batted in for the sophomore. Big spot here as she watches high for a ball. Silo in dire need of a hit right here. The next pitch, it's a strike call from Kukuk. Ball and a strike to Ford. Next one bounces in, gets by the catcher, but that bounced off the umpire's leg and kept it from going all the way to the backstop. Saved him a run right there. As Hensley was ready to pounce at third. Here's the next pitch, and that's high, 3 balls. 3-1, no room for her. And the delivery, it's down Broadway for a strike as Ford taking all the way on 3-1. Count goes full. This going to be a critical pitch in this ball game already here in the first inning. The payoff delivery, and that's called a ball. Down the middle, but a little bit high, called the ball, and that's going to force in a run on the walk. It's 3-1.
And the tying run's on second now. It's got to get a single.
Well, with J.C. Webb coming to the plate, J.C. batting .265, 3 doubles, has a triple and 25 RBIs. Watches the first one just a little bit low, and Kukuk a little bit frustrated with the strike zone as well. It is a tight zone here this evening behind the plate for both pitchers. That could mean we're going to see a lot of runs tonight. Already 4, and we are basically just 4 outs in. Gives the hitters a chance to be patient at the plate, and there's a strike call. Pretty selective, that's for sure. Ball and a strike to Webb.
The pitch was on the outside corner here to Webb.
Here's the next one, and swung on, and lined it to second baseman, throw to third, and back in safe was Paddock. First they were going to try to go to the bag at second, but unable to get there. As the runner was back, Paddock had scurried off just a little bit and able to slide back in just ahead of that one.
Got to get Sutton here without an out.
So 2 down, and the batter is Abby Cordell. Cordell hitting .267. Junior at the plate, 2 doubles, 12 RBIs. And the next pitch. And, that just missed inside.
Perry crowd did not agree with that one.
Yeah, they thought it was a strike. There's a lot that have looked kind of like strikes here in this first inning. Next one is upstairs. Oh, it's called a strike, excuse me. Off speed, I thought that one was high. But it was called a strike. Late call by the home plate umpire. Ball and 2 strikes. Ford hit a smash, but right at the second baseman for the line out. That one's high to Cordell. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Silo trailing 3-1. Trying to answer. Swung on. Chopper to third. Fielded there. Throw over in time, and that'll do it for Silo. Lady Rebels get a run. But that's it as they leave 3 on. They left them loaded in the first. We'll see how that plays into this one. We head to the second inning now. It's Perry 3 and Silo 1. Back with more coming up here on Silo Rebels TV.
Protect the friend, save the injured. Join the Oklahoma Army National Guard and serve your community when it needs you most. Visit nationalguard.com/OK.
Do what? Better score when you get chances. That's all I know. On to the second inning. And let's see. For Perry, Bella Porter is the batter. You just barely make out those numbers as this one swung on and fouled. Got a slight maroon outline on the white numbers on the white tops. Porter fouled the first pitch back into the screen. Glad you're along with us this evening for this audio-only broadcast due to OSSA regulations from the Class 3A state tournament. And that one's low. Next one from Hensley, misses low and inside. Not going to get too many calls anywhere off the plate, and that one's inside for ball 3. It is tight. You better make sure it's between the black lines. Here's the pitch, swung on. Smack towards center, but Paddock's got it. It's right at her on the line. And Porter is out to start the inning.
Pitcher number 77, Timber Hensley.
Next batter is Joey Kukuk, the pitcher for Perry. And off-speed pitch drops in there. Like maybe a changeup from Timber. Got the sign coming home, and that one is low. Hensley rocks and fires, and it's fouled back into the bleachers. Out of play. As is the next one. Nearly the same spot. Into the grandstand on the first base side. A ball and 2 strikes. Next one from Timber, swung on. This one hit in the air and just foul down the right side.
Almost went out of play, but just stayed in.
They tossed the ball back to Timber. Got the sign, swing and a foul back, straight back that time.
Looking to get something she can get a handle of here.
Fouled off about 4 on this at bat. Swung on. This one is hit in the air. Soft liner. And Atwood's got it on the right side. Soft liner to second. And there's 2 away here in the top of the second inning. As it's the back to the top of the order, Emery Halford. She started things, reached on a walk, and then stole a base. Ended up scoring in the first inning. Swung on, ground ball toward short. Hendricks has it. Throw to first, and got her. Halford, great speed down the line, and Hendricks had to get rid of it quick and did so to get the out. And that does it for Perry in the second inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left. And we go to the bottom of 2. Silo back to the plate when we come back here on Silo Rebels TV.
And all its athletes, coaches, and fans. Get into your local Oklahoma Ford dealer today or visit buyfordnow.com for the best deals on Ford's full line of vehicles. Ford is the best in Oklahoma.
So we head on to the bottom of the second inning. Lady Rebels going to look to get something started with the bottom of their order coming this inning. After leaving the bases loaded in the first.
Number 6, Camry Hendricks.
Camry Hendricks will be the leadoff batter, and Hendricks batting at 308 on the season. Hendricks has a double, 22 batted in. And she has scored 30 runs. Camry playing with a slight knee injury. And the first pitch from Kukuk here in this inning misses outside for a ball. Next one's on the way, and it's high. But not be surprised if Camry's taken till she gets a strike here. And that one will be a strike call. Two and one the count. Kukuk delivers this one. Swung on, ground ball past third into left field. Smashed that one on the ground. Hendricks has a leadoff single, and Sato's got something working again here in the second inning.
Well, looking to do what they did last time and try to score more here to get up with Perry.
Well, it's Cash Atwood at the plate. Then it'll be back to the top of the Silo order. And Atwood squares and bunts. Kukuk comes to field it, throws the first in time. Atwood came in hitting a 268 and comes up with a sacrifice bunt there. Moves the runner over into scoring position. Hendricks out there at second with Hensley coming up, who singled her last time.
Single right here would make it 3-2.
Timber, 18 RBIs on the year. And she'll watch strike one from Kukuk. Next pitch, and that's off speed and a little bit low. Evens the count. And once again, another one. Trying to get her to chase out of the strike zone. We'll see what Perry decides to do. They may try to be careful here. Pitch the paddock on deck, but there's just one out. Well, another one out of the strike zone. They've got a base open. problem you're going to run into. You face Paddock with one out, but that's going to mean Tubby will probably hit in the inning, barring a double play. Next pitch, that one's out of the strike zone. Hensley walks. So they weren't careful. Pitch around Timber. 2 on, and Paddock up. Dillon came into today's action hitting at .324 with 8 doubles. She's got 21 RBIs. Had a hit her first time up. The pitch from Kukuk swung on, popped up, right side, and that one's going to get down, foul. First baseman and second baseman both were given chase back there behind the bag, but neither could come up with it. Next pitch, swung on, and that one's fouled straight back. I believe it was the 0-2 pitch that Paddock hit the last time for a base hit. And that's where she's at right now. No balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, and it just off the corner for a ball. Once again, Perry crowd thought it was a strike, but it is a tight strike zone. The next one from Kukuk, swung on, chopped towards second. Only play is the first, and they get the out there.
But here comes Connie. But big spot here.
Well, they've got a base open. I'm not going to be surprised if they decide a walker with the base open and 2 outs. Tying runs in scoring position. If they do pitch to her, I will be shocked if she gets anything she can drive. Now, up here they're going to walk her. Yep. I could see that one coming.
Too dangerous.
Yeah, Tubby, intentional walk, loads the bases. Bree gets up to Bree. Again comes to the plate. She popped out on the first pitcher last time up on a foul pop-up. Batting .354 doubles, a home run, 16 RBIs. Big spot here for Ginn, the senior, and she watches a breaking ball that drops in for a strike, that off speed. Or drop ball. Here's the 0-1, and that one's a little bit low. Once again, the Lady Rebels have the bases loaded. They left them loaded in the last inning. Don't want to do it again and waste the golden opportunity. Swung on, this one hit in the air towards center. But right there, the center fielder's got it to end the inning. Sato has left 6 through 2 innings. We go to the third. It's Perry up 3-1.
Visit their booth for customized apparel to commemorate your experience at the 2024 State Championships.
Lady Rebels have not had any trouble getting base runners, but now getting them home has been a different story here through the first 2 innings. Against the veteran Kukuk in the pitching circle. Got one in the first on a bases loaded walk, but that's been it. 6 left through 2 innings. And Perry is at the strength of their order here. Aaliyah Schrum will lead off. It's 2, 3, and 4 coming for Perry here in the third inning. where they did the damage the last time, back in the first. First pitch to Schrum is a strike call from Hensley. They've got Schrum shaded to hit the other way to the opposite field. Just swung on, and it's chopped back to Hensley, and she'll throw to first for the out. Timber gets the first. After Schrum had a single her first time up. Allie Kennedy, the next batter. She had a hit. Swung on, ground ball to short. Bobbled there by Hendricks for a second. Throw to first, stayed with it, and gets the out. So there's two quick outs for Hensley on back-to-back pitches. That brings to the plate Bonnie Childs for the Lady Maroons, and she'll watch strike one. Timbers got the sign. Delivers this one outside. And the next one off speed, and it's called strike.
Perry crowd didn't agree with that one.
Like a rise ball. It caught the top of the strike zone. The 1-2 from Hensley. Swung on and fouled. Childs fouls that one off. Top half of the third inning here in the opening round of the Class 3A state tournament. Timbers' next pitch in the dirt and blocked. Paisley Johnson back there behind the plate. The freshman doing the catching, her first state tournament. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hensley rocks and fires this one, and that one close. She was getting that pitch in the regional and super regional there on the inside corner, but not today. It's called a ball. Count goes full to Childs. And the payoff pitch swung on and fouled. Back to the backstop. Hensley checks the sign, delivers this one off speed, and it's low for ball 4. I believe that's what the second walk issued today. Comes with 2 outs. Brooklyn Moses, the next batter. And Moses had an RBI single her last time up. She swings on the first pitch here and fouls it. Back and out of play. Silo crowd down below, kind of bundled up. It's a cool evening here at Devon Park in Oklahoma City. Hensley delivers, and this one's fouled off the right side. That one gets into the upper deck from Moses. Perry, third baseman at the plate. She's got good power. And swing and a miss. Got her on the strikeout. Chase one off the outside corner from Hensley. And Timber comes up with the strikeout, her first of the game to end the third inning. For Perry, no runs, no hits, one left. And we move to the bottom of 3. It's still Perry 3 and Sada 1.
Right fielder, number 18, Trinity Ford.
So we go on to the bottom of the third inning. Trinity Ford's going to lead things off, and she hit a laser right at the second baseman. Reached up and grabbed it, kept it from heading to the outfield gap her first time up, and likely scoring Robin Silo of 2 runs on that one. So Ford back up, leading off this time. And she'll watch strike 1 from Kukuk. The Perry ace, who carried him to the state championship a year ago. Next one misses low to Ford. Kukuk has walked 4 already. Her pitch count's been up there pretty high. Here's one hit down the left field line, and it is hooking foul.
If she got that one fair, that would have definitely been gone.
Well, Trinity hit that one pretty well. Had the distance, but it hooked foul. Just a little bit out in front. A ball and 2 strikes. Kukuk's next pitch, high and away. Two delivery, off speed, and called strike 3. Froze her on the off-speed pitch for the strikeout. Kukuk gets her first strikeout of the game. 1 down. J.C. Webb to the plate. And the first one to J.C. Called the ball. Other one just missed on the inside corner. Neither pitcher has had much luck getting strikes called there. Here's a swing and miss. Silo, the home team. And the next one is high. 2 balls and a strike. Kukuk delivers, swing and a miss. That off speed, like a breaking ball or something that dropped, and Webb out in front. Evens it up. 2-2, and the delivery, and that one misses low and in. Next one swung on. This one's hit high in the air. Shallow center field, charging in, center fielder, and reaching up and making the catch is Schrum, the Perry center fielder. There's 2 gone.
Designated player, number 11, Abby Cordell.
Next up, Abby Cordell. The designated player today, and she watches the first pitch low. Kukuk delivers here. Swung on ground ball, hit to snag by the third baseman. Hit it well, but Moses was able to get a glove on it and snag it at third to rob Cordell of a hit there. Sato goes in order in the third inning. We go to the fourth now. It's still 3-1, Perry on top.
Fingers is a proud supporter of Oklahoma High Schools and the OSSAA. It's game day at Raising Cane's. If you want to order like a champ, forget about the X's and O's because the only play you're running is chicken. So what combo are you picking?
On to the top of the fourth inning. Well, that time, first inning, the Lady Rebels have been unable to muster any base runners. They left them loaded in each of the first 2 frames. Laney Huey, the batter for Perry here, 6, 7, and 8 due up. Another lefty at the plate. Hensley, well, looking for the sign on her wristband. Can't find it. So she took the wristband off. Now she's ready to go. Fires it in there for a strike call. Next one's on the way. Swung on. It's popped foul back off the left side from Huey. Hensley delivers. Ground ball hit toward third, and it bounces. Bad hop past Tubby at third base, and Huey is aboard. And that took a weird hop. Looked like Tubby was going to field it clean, and it takes a kind of a sideways hop and got past her, and Huey is aboard. Good speed at first. They've stolen twice already. The leadoff on. Sato expecting a base runner here, and it's bunted. Fielded by Hensley, but a wide throw to first. Gets into the outfield. Headed for third is Huey. Runners at the corners. An error there on the sacrifice bunt. And Perry executes to get something rolling here in the fourth inning, threatening to add to the lead.
Catcher, number 10, Bella Porter.
Bella Porter up now. First error on the Lady Rebels, or actually second, excuse me. Or actually, that's the first. Runner goes, pitch high for a ball, and there's 2 in scoring position. Nobody out for Perry. Lady Maroons have cashed in when they have had scoring opportunities. Got 3 in the first. Now threatening for more. Hensley's next pitch swung on. It's popped up. It's a short, and Hendricks has it. Snags that one for the first out. Kukuk coming to the plate. Chance to help her own cause. Then it'll be back to the top of the Perry order, which has not been good for Silo today. Swing and a miss. Hensley blew that one past her. Roxton fires, and this one's bunted foul by Kukuk. They had the safety squeeze on. Runner at third was Huey was holding. So no balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch upstairs. Hensley checks the sign. Timber delivers this one. Just missed inside. And that's been her bread and butter pitch throughout the playoffs, but not getting the call here today. So 2-2 the count. Here's the next one. Swung on. It's popped up. Shallow right field. Going to drop in front of Ford, who is charging. Throw coming home. It's cut off, and Perry has a run. A bloop in a shallow right field. The runner at third, Huey, held up, and Lady Rebels might have had a play at the plate, but Hensley cut off the throw to not allow the runner to advance on to second base, and Perry's up 4-1. Same situation now with actually first and third. Still a runner at third with 1 out. And they are back coming to the big sticks for Perry. Strike called. Lady Rebels were not throwing to second. Emery Halford at the plate, but Kukuk did not steal. The throw went to third from Johnson. A lot of wheels turning here as the pitch swung on and fouled. That time Kukuk was running. Going to have to go back to first base. So Perry has plated a run. They have scored when they have gotten opportunities with runners in scoring position and less than 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's high for a ball. Kukuk's going to take second without a throw. 2 in scoring position. Halford at the plate. Perry threatening to break this open. See what Timber can pull out here. The pitch just missed off the corner. It's 2-2. Well, after Halford, it gets really dicey. Shrum's coming next. Swung on. This one's hit in the air. Well hit to right center field. Over Paddock. Makes the catch. Throw coming in. It's cut off. Tagging and scoring at third base. 5-1 on the sac fly. Runner from second moved up. Here comes Shrum. Shrum and Kennedy, the top two hitters on the squad, returning starters for the Lady Maroons, and it's hit back up the middle. Grounded up the middle for a base hit. Another run is in. It's 6-1. Perry has plated 3 here in the fourth. Taking advantage of their opportunities, and that's the mark of the state championship team from a year ago. With a lot of experience back. And here comes Kennedy. Chance to further the damage. 3 hits in this inning for Perry. They got 3 in the first. And the runner goes. Shrum's going to steal second. Base open at first now with Kennedy at the plate. I would not be surprised to see the Lady Rebels walk her. A 1-0, and it's a strike call. Going to go right at her. Hensley's next pitch swung on. This one hit high in the air. Center field. Paddock's got it scoped out and makes the grab to end the inning. They get Kennedy to fly out to end it, but not before. Perry adds 3 runs on 3 hits. And it's 6-1, Lady Maroons, as we go to the bottom of 4.
Attention softball fans, the powerful nutrients in beef help strengthen and sustain the body and mind. With 10 essential nutrients and 25 grams of protein in one serving, beef, it's what's for winners. A message brought to you by the Oklahoma Beef Council and Oklahoma's beef farmers and ranchers.
Gotta get back.
Bottom of the fourth inning.
Shortstop, number 6, Camry Hendricks.
It's the bottom of the order for the Lady Rebels here. Trying to get something started. They answered the Perry 3 spot in the first inning with 1 run, but have not scored since. 3 more for the Lady Maroons here in the fourth, and the first pitch from Kukuk is in the dirt for a ball. This one's high all the way to the backstop. And that one misses as well. It's 3-0. Lady Rebels take until they get a strike now. Down 5. Perry crowd upset. That was not a strike call. And they get the strike here. Kukuk ready to go. 3-1. Swung on. Ground ball back toward the middle. Base hit through the hole. Hendricks with a base hit up the middle. Found a hole that time. That's her second hit of the ball game. Atwood coming back to the plate. She had a sacrifice bunter last time up. Cash hitting at 268. Big double in the Super Regional. Swung on. This one's hit left center field, but high and caught. Ball's dropped on the exchange. And one away with Hensley coming up. So back to the top of the silo order. Looks like we've got some activity going to the bullpen for Perry now with a 6-1 lead. First pitch to Hensley here is upstairs. High off speed pitch. Timber has reached base both times up. She had a walk and a single. Watches another ball. Next one from Kukuk. Swung on. It's popped up. Pops it up. Right side of the infield and caught by the second baseman. Oh, Halford makes the catch. So Hensley pops out to second. 2 down here in the fourth. Brings Paddock up. Dillon 1 for 2 in the contest. Calls time at the plate as Kukuk was taking a long time getting the sign there. Here's the pitch. Swung on. High fly ball, left center field on the run and chasing it down with Schrum for the third out in the fourth. Couple of first pitch flyouts. Lady Rebels hit them pretty decent, but hung up. And that ends the inning. Silo leaves 1. And we go to the 5th inning now. It's 6-1 Perry.
Next generation of Oklahoma students. Over the past decade, they've contributed $2.2 billion in counting with an emphasis on math and science. Learn the story at oerd.com/Mike Rupp. Shortstop number 12, Bonnie Childs.
So Bonnie Childs will be the leadoff batter for Perry here in this top of the 5th. Hensley back out there. She swings and smashes this one. Left field over the head of Webb, off the wall. Childs motors into second base with a leadoff double. And once again, Perry has something working to start an inning. Every time they have done that, they have scored. Both times they've gotten the leadoff on, they've scored 3 runs. Childs with the smash to left. And the next batter, swing and a foul. That's Emma Bailey. Right in the middle of the Perry order. Actually, that's Moses, excuse me, not Bailey. Brooklyn Moses. She swings and just got a piece of that one. Fouls it as well. Timber got her swinging the last time. Moses had an RBI hit her first time up. The 0-2 was upstairs for a ball. Live from Devon Park here this evening. This audio-only broadcast due to OSSA regulations for the Class 3A state tournament. And this one high and away evens the count at 2-2. Hensley delivers. This pitch is swung on. Popped up. Left side. Out in the outfield. Hendricks on the run. Makes the catch running out. That's a tough play. Had to make the catch over her head. But was able to corral it. And gets the first out of this fifth. Lady Rebels really can ill afford to give up any more runs here. Laney Huey, the next batter. Swung on and soft liner to second. And she's out there. Atwood snags that one. There's two gone after the Childs leadoff double. Owen, the next batter. Saban Owen swings and hits a ground ball towards second. Bobbled there for a second. Atwood stays with it, throws the first in time, and they get the out. And Perry is retired. They leave a runner after the leadoff double. And we go to the bottom of 5 now. Sato down to just 9 outs, trailing 6-1. Here from the state tournament in Oklahoma City.
To get more information about the Marines and to see how they booth our nation's leaders, please stop by their booth in the concourse or visit marines.com.
Do what? Yeah. So the Lady Rebels desperate need to get something going here as they've been limited to 1 run on 4 hits. That run came in the first inning on a bases-loaded walk. 3, 4, 5 in the order coming up. It's going to be Connie Tubby to lead off. Followed by Bree Ginn and Trinity Ford. Connie has walked twice. Lady Maroons have been very careful with the Lady Rebels top hitter. She'll take a strike here. 5-run lead and leading off. They can probably kind of flirt with pitching to her here. And this pitch just misses off the corner. Don't have to be quite as careful up 5 and with her as the leadoff batter. Swung on. This one's hit pretty well to left field, but it's going to be caught. Actually, she got under it just a little bit. Hung up there for the left fielder to make the catch. Owen looked pretty good off the bat, but just hung up for Owen to make the catch. Bree Ginn heads to the plate. Swings on the first pitch, ground ball to second. Scooped up there, throw to first in time. There's 2 gone. So 2 quick outs for Silo here in the 5th inning. Brings Trinity Ford to the plate. Lady Rebels running out of chances. Kukuk delivers that one. That's behind Ford. Apparently, that one just slipped out of her hand on the delivery. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Rise ball that time, and Ford couldn't connect. Here comes the next one. Slow. This one's upstairs on the 2-1. It runs the count to 3 balls and a strike to Trinity Ford. And the next one swung on. It's popped up. Shallow center field. Back is the second baseman, and she drops it. Halford was out there on the edge of the outfield grass. Called off Schrum and drops the ball inexplicably. Going to be an error on Perry. I think that's the first Maroon error. Ford is aboard on a 2-out error. J.C. Webb to the plate for Silo. Trying to keep this going, and she swings and pops it up. Foul ground right side. The catcher is out there, and Porter makes the catch. For out number 3, Silo retired in the 5th. No runs, no hits, an error, and 1 left. We go to the 6th with Perry up 6-1.
The OSSA is proud to use products from Wilson Sporting Goods. For athletes to perform their best, they require the best. And that's what Wilson has delivered for over 100 years. Learn more.
Do it. Should have got him when we had him. Bella Porter, she just made the catch to end that last inning. Makes the so she comes to the plate here to start this one and watches the first pitch for a ball. Silo down to 6 outs remaining here in this opening round contest. Pitch to Porter's high. Here's the next one. It's popped foul off the right side. Swung on, lined up the middle, base hit for Porter. And here we go once again. Perry's got the lead off aboard. They had a leadoff double the last inning and didn't score. That's been the only time they have not scored after getting the leadoff aboard. Kukuk, the pitcher, comes to the plate for Perry. Hensley delivers a strike called off the glove of Johnson, but not far enough for the runner to advance. So they were staying put there. 6-1. Lady Maroons on top. Pitch bunted and fouled. Tubby was charging at third. Bunted at Beyer, but did Kukuk, but it went foul. Hensley delivers upstairs this time. Top of the sixth inning. And the next pitch. High for ball 2. Evens the count. Hensley at 88 pitches in the game now. And the next one swung on and fouled straight back. After Kukuk, it'll be back to the top, dangerous top of the order for Perry. Barring a double play, the Hensley's going to have to face at least 2 of them. Here's one swung on. This one skied in the air. Left side, down the line, over, and making the catch is Webb. Just in foul territory down the left field line. That was a towering fly ball. So that's the first out. Halford, the leadoff batter for the Lady Maroons, back up. Good speed at the plate. She's 0 for 1 today. Swings on that one, smacks it, and it's caught by Paddock in center. Caught by Paddock. The runner's going to be out. She rounded third. They need to tag her. They need to tag her. She did not go back and touch second base. They're going to throw to second. Oh, they're going to call her safe. Oh, they got to tag her. The throw goes to first. Need to tag the runner, and now the umpires are going to talk about it. The runner at first was already motoring to second, went around the bag at second, then back to first base after it was caught by Paddock. That's got to be an out. She did not go back and touch second base. Coach Mike Wallace is out there to argue. That should be a double play, and the umpires get it right. Double play called there. She rounded second and did not go back and touch the bag, and they tag her out. Double play. Lady Rebels fortunate there on the diving catch in the outfield by Paddock, and they get a double play out of it to end the inning. For the Lady Maroons, no runs, a hit, nobody left. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Silo looking for some offensive answers when we come back here on Silo Rebels TV from Devon Park in Oklahoma City.
25 grams of high-quality protein per serving. The nutrients and beef for your body and your mind so you can knock it out of the ballpark. Beef, it's what's for winners. A message brought to you by the Oklahoma Beef Council and Oklahoma's beef farmers and ranchers.
Silo crowd trying to make some noise down the way. Get something started here. Lady Rebels, dire need of, they've got to get something going pretty quick. Abby Cordell will be the leadoff batter. For the Lady Rebels, it's 7, 8, 9 in the order. Here in the 6th. Kukuk's first pitch, and it's a check swing foul by Cordell. Swung on, and that one's fouled. No balls and 2 strikes. Back-to-back off-speed pitches to Abby. Kukuk has the sign. Pitch coming home and just misses off the outside corner. Here's the next one. A little bit low that time. Two and sliced foul.
Hit somebody out there.
Over in the grandstand on the first base side behind the Rebel dugout. Two once again. Swung on. It's slow ground ball to second. Charging second baseman. Throw to first in time. One away. It's a slow roller there. It's a tough play, but a nice job by the second baseman, Halford, to make the play on the run. Camry Hendricks comes to the plate. She's got 2 of the 4 silo hits today. Swings on this one, drills it to right. Diving catch by the right fielder. Sinking liner as Hendricks scorched another, but that was a outstanding play by Huey, the right fielder. Came charging in and dove and made the catch. There's 2 gone. Cash Atwood, the next batter. And she'll watch a strike for the first pitch from Kukuk. Next one drilled down the left field line. That's fair. Rolling toward the corner. Atwood's motoring to second base. She's got a 2-out double. And it's going to bring the top of the order to the plate.
Got to have a lot more to get up with Perry.
Yep. Definitely so. That's it's got to start somewhere, and the Lady Rebels are going to have to string some together. Tamara Hensley steps up. Pitch swung on. This one lined right at the center fielder. First pitch swinging, lines it to center. Hit it pretty well, but right at Schrum in center, and that'll do it for Silo in the inning. They get a 2-out double from Atwood, but that's it. Lady Rebels have left 9. 6 of those coming in the first 2 innings. And we go to the 7th inning. It's Perry up 6-1.
All OSSAA activities. Discover how Gateway can help you with your financial goals at gatewayfirst.com. Your gateway to better banking. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Center fielder, number 1, Andrea Schrum.
Lady Maroons came in riding a 13-game winning streak for the defending state champions. Their last loss came to Class 6A Edmond Memorial. That was back on September the 13th. Schrum, who just made the last catch on the out in the bottom of the 6th, comes to the plate to start things for Perry once again, and she'll watch a strike from Timber Hensley. Pitch is low that time. Count even at 1-1. Next one from Timber, and that one is low and away. So for Perry, 2, 3, and 4 in the order coming up here in the 7th. Sada will have 2, 3, and 4 in its half of the 7th. Due up. So that pitch low. It's 3-1. Next one from Hensley. It's called strike. Schrum thought it was ball 4. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on. This one is hit on a line, and reaching out and making the catch is Paddock. That one was roped by Schrum, but Paddock in center field makes the catch. One away. Well, that's going to bring Allie Kennedy up. Lady Maroon, leading hitter. Another left-hand batter, and she swings and fouls it off. That's a good pitch from Timber that time. And Roxon fires this one upstairs. Off speed that time. Now the 100th pitch of the game by Hensley is a swing and a miss. She's ahead in the count with the ball and 2 strikes to Kennedy. And Timber delivers one that's fouled off the left side. Lady Maroon's down there in the dugout drumming away. Next pitch off speed, low and outside. Tried to get her to chase there. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hensley's next one. No, she tried the inside corner again and didn't get the call. Runs it full. Payoff delivery, swung on. That one's jammed her inside, off the handle, and back to Hensley. She's got it and throws the first. 2 down. Child's coming up, and she doubled her last time up. It's Bonnie Childs at the plate for Perry. I believe it was Washington that Perry knocked off in the championship game last year to win the title. They could meet Washington again tomorrow. Semifinals. Here's a chopper and bobbled and goes off the glove of Hendricks at short. That was a hot shot and reached out. Tried to play the long hop. Could not do it. And Childs is the board on an error. I believe that's the second of the game on Silo. And here comes Mike Lawless headed to the pitching circle. And looks like the Lady Rebels are going to make a change. Changing catchers. Dylan Paddock is going to go behind the plate. Childs is aboard on the base pass. I think this is he's trying to negate any chance of Childs trying to steal here and add to the lead. See who goes and plays outfield. Johnson is out of the game. And she's going to go to the outfield. No? Yep. Well, she will head to the outfield. Paisley Johnson headed to the outfield. Paddock's going behind the plate. They're just going to swap. I think Johnson is probably going to play right field, and Trinity Ford's going to move over to center. So just a defensive change here for the Lady Rebels. Paddock has been inserted to catch. They're just swapping out on positions. Looking to deter the steal by Childs. Here with 2 outs in the seventh inning. So Brooklyn Moses, the big power hitter up for the Lady Maroons. Swings and first pitch swinging. Ground ball snagged by Hendricks. Coming over and making the throw to first. So Paddock comes in for one pitch behind the plate. They get the ground out. Perry leaves one in the top of the seventh. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Lady Rebels needing a lot. Down 6-1 when we come back on Silo Rebels TV. Last chance for Silo coming up here in the bottom of the seventh inning from Devon Park here in Oklahoma City, softball capital of the world. In the Hall of Fame Stadium. 2, 3, and 4 for Silo. Devon Paddock will start things. Kukuk back in the pitching circle for Perry. Silo has come up with come up with 5 hits against her today. She got the win against the Lady Rebels last year in the semifinals. And the first pitch off speed to Paddock for a strike call. Silo more than likely taking a strike now. Paddock set to go. 0-1. Swung on. This one hit in the air. It's going to drop into left field. The shortstop was chasing it out there. Had to wait and see if she was going to come up with it, Childs, but unable to do so. Paddock is aboard with the leadoff single. And Connie Tubby comes to the plate. Lady Rebels going to need to string several together. Hit number 6 in the game. And a swing and miss. So Tubby was swinging away on the first one. Couldn't connect. Comes the next pitch to Connie. It's upstairs. And this one's going to bounce in from Kukuk. 2 balls and a strike. Tabby 0 for 1 in the contest and has walked once. Or walked twice, excuse me. Here's the next one, and just missed on the inside corner. Pitch has been called a ball all day. But it is really close to the black. 3-1, swung on. This one's hit pretty well to right center field. Racing out and diving and making the catch is Schrum in right center field. Robs Tubby of extra bases. A leaping catch out there in right center. Schrum with a big-time defensive play for out number 1. Brings Breen up. And the first one to Bree is high. And that one's going to bounce by the catcher. Advancing on to second base is Paddock, now into scoring position. 2 balls and no strikes to Ginn. Pitch coming home, swung on. This one's hit pretty well to center, but Schrum back a few steps, makes the catch. 2 away. Lady Rebels down to their final out in the 2024 season.
Either stay alive or the season's over here.
Yeah, going to need a lot in a row to reach. Trinity Ford's the first one. And she'll watch the pitch in the dirt for a ball from Kukuk. This one's upstairs for a ball. 3 errors on the Lady Rebels and just too many runners left on base on the offensive side. Next one is high. It's 3-0. Lady Rebels taking a strike here. The sophomore Ford at the plate, and she watches low and in. It's ball 4. 5th walk issued by Kukuk, but that's the first one she has walked in a while. She had control problems early. A lot of those 4 walks came in the first 2 innings when Silo left 6. The only run they scored was on a bases-loaded walk. J.C. Webb up. And she watches it just a little bit low. And Kukuk, she's all around it. Time's called. Catcher's headed out. Kukuk now at 105 pitches in the game. Lady Rebels had a dramatic comeback last year in the opening round contest. Going to take an even bigger one here as this one's high. 2-0. They rallied in the final at bat to beat Lindsay in a walk-off last year. 2-0, and that one misses as well. It's 3-0. Next one, and there's down Broadway that time. Webb takes a strike. See if she's taken again on 3-1. 2 on, 2 out for Silo. And the pitch coming in. Swung on, ground ball, hit towards second. Scooped up there, the throw to first in time, and that's the ball game. Perry wins it 6-1. Second straight year they have knocked out Silo. The Lady Maroons trying to defend their state title from a year ago. And they'll have a matchup with Washington again tomorrow in the state semifinals. Perry ends up 6 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. Silo a run on 6 hits and 2 errors in the contest. 6 hits in the game, only 1 for extra bases. That was Cash Atwood. And Cameron Hendricks ended up with 2 hits. Dylan Paddock had 2 hits. Tamara Hensley with 1, and Atwood had the double as well in the contest to lead the way offensively for Silo today. Lady Rebels leave 11 base runners on, 6 coming in the first 2 innings when they left them loaded, and talked about it then. That might be costly, and it ends up definitely so, as the Lady Rebels unable to get anything across after that bases loaded walk in the first. And they fall to Perry and end the season at 32-11 on the year. So that's going to about wrap it up from Devon Park here in Oklahoma City, the softball capital of the world. Silo falls the defending state champion Perry in the opening round of the Class 3A state tournament. Our next broadcast on Silo Rebels TV about a month away. Actually, a month and 2 days, as it'll be basketball action on the hardwood. The Rebels and Lady Rebels in action November 19th, hosting Colbert, season opener. That's our next broadcast here on Silo Rebels TV of athletic action. So, for my man Asher Ledrick, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long for now from Devon Park in Oklahoma City, where Perry knocks off Silo in the opening round of the state tournament 6-1.